Hey guys, and welcome to the Kronos AV Review Diaries. Today, as you can see, we're going to take a look at the Audiovector R1 Avantgarde. And we want to focus actually on the Avantgarde today because we think it's often maybe a model that doesn't get as much praise as maybe it deserves. Because really the Avantgarde is an exceptional speaker, and generally speaking the model above this receives most of the plaudits. However, there is a lot of advantages to the Avantgarde. And really I think as well, if you maybe own a set of the Audiovector signatures, this is a real step up. You don't always have to jump right to the ready, and the Avantgarde is actually a really good stepping stone. So just obviously looking at the Avantgarde, visually most of the Audiovector speakers are all very similar. This cabinet design is not only for design, it does actually have a sonic effect as well, as I'll just show you. It is a curved shape. This is all to do with sound waves and the way it moves within the cabinet. From Audiovector's point of view, Ole Clifford is the designer, and Ole, when he designed Audiovector, essentially was looking to buy a speaker for himself. Couldn't find anything that he liked, so he decided to make his own, and that's how Audiovector was born. Ole is a very clever designer, and a lot of what he does are very unique. And so this cabinet shape is something that Ole came up with because it affects the sound waves within the cabinet, and it does have an effect to the sound. You can hear it. And Ole came up with a few more really interesting ideas. So as you see, if we turn the speaker around, it's a rear ported speaker. But one of the things I love about the Audiovector range is you have this tweeter port, and what that does is when the music is coming through, this gives it a really airy feel. So those highs are really open, they're really airy, they're very musical, but it's not bright. And this port is one of the things I think is really underrated. I think it's a really clever design. And as you see as well, obviously you have your second rear port, you have really high quality terminals on the rear. You get nice little features here, as you'll see. Obviously the model name is all handwritten, but you also get who actually made the speaker, who handcrafted it for you. So there's nice little personal touches there as well. Come back around to the front of the speaker again, as you'll see, Audiovector use a carbon fibre drive unit. But what's really interesting about their drive units is they use a titanium voice coil. The reason for that is that the titanium voice coil has a lot less resistance, so that gives you much cleaner, sharper, clearer vocals. And again, it's something which we were actually able to see when Audiovector were doing a lot of training with us. They showed us the voice coils, they showed us how they slid in so much easier, and the movement was so much cleaner. And you can then hear exactly what that's doing in the music. Obviously you have the AMT tweeter. This is something Audiovector are renowned for. So on the signature model, you're obviously using a soft dome. When you move up to the Avantgarde, you do get into the AMT tweeters. So these AMT tweeters are again world renowned, and they're exceptionally good. Again, beautiful highs, beautifully clean vocals, instruments, very three-dimensional, very airy, as I mentioned before. So they just are very enjoyable to listen to. You can sit down with Audiovectors for hours. They never become fatiguing, but they still give you lots of detail. It's just not sort of thrown in your face. It's not overwhelming. It's there and it's enjoyable to listen to. There's lovely little features in the Audiovector as well. I see you've got little branding up here, and there's even nice things that you see here. Audiovector actually make all their own screws, so there's a special tool actually to remove the drivers. It's just little touches like that, you know, when they even go to the expense of making their own screws. It shows us how much detail they like to go into. The Audiovectors are all handmade in Copenhagen, Denmark, sorry. They're all hand assembled, tweeters are built. So this is all done in-house, and we actually had a visit to the factory and we saw this all happening, and it's a really nice setup. These are really are genuinely individually built, and Yeah, overall, as I say, there is, when you move up to the red, I should say, actually, sorry, there is more features. So with the likes of the Avantgarde, you don't get, for example, the Freedom grounding cable, and some of the internals are very different in their edit. We'll not go into those now, just for the sake of the video, but if you do want any information on those, please do feel free to give us a call or an email, and we'll happily go through the different versions of the speaker, and obviously the upgrades and everything that you can do. One other thing I should mention about Audiovector is they do have an upgrade scheme. And essentially what you can do is, if you say have a Signature or an Avantgarde, you can actually send your speaker back to Audiovector. They will then upgrade it to the next model up. You get the cabinets fully repolished, obviously new components, fully checked over, new internals, but it does depend from model. There's different prices, so again, if you want to give us a call with your exact speaker you have and you want to get a price for what it would take to upgrade it to the next level, please let us know. It does vary a little bit between the models, so we like to do it on an individual basis. But the other thing that's really interesting with Audiovector is you can choose your own colours. So finish wise, you can see here we have the Italian walnut. They also do this in a rosewood, black or white. However, for an extra fee, you can actually get any colour you want. Any automotive finish can be done. So whether you want to match a car, there's a particular colour that you like, or you just want to match your interior, Audiovector can do that. It does have a small lead time, of course, but it's only maybe a couple of weeks, so it's not actually very long at all, bearing in mind you're getting a completely custom finish. So there's lots and lots of positives with Audiovector. Obviously, great sonically, visually you can make them your own. They are truly hand built for each customer. It's, you know, Audiovector is still a family owned company, and they really do have a passion for what they do, and that can be seen in their products. As I mentioned, we have the full Audiovector range and demo in all our stores, so if anyone would like to come and hear them, you're more than welcome. We've got quite a number of custom finishes as well available if you want to see some of those. At the moment we have a Lamborghini orange pair of R1 Avantgarde as well. So if you'd like to come in just to see the different colours, the different options we have, you're more than welcome. We'd love to see you in store, and as I say, if you have any more questions or you want more individual explanations on any of the products or how they suit your system, please do let us know. We're always happy to help. And I hope you enjoyed the video. It's giving you a brief overview of the Audiovector R1 Avantgarde, and I hope to see you soon.